always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you are joining us for another Must Sew TV tonight here at Patchworks. Tonight is Thursday, March 13th, 2025. Are you going to be staying up and checking out that lunar eclipse tonight? I think I might have to set my alarm and look at that red moon tonight. Pretty exciting, setting it at about 2:30. Whew, that's going to be exciting. So give us a comment. Make sure that you can hear us and see us. Let's check and make sure we're all connected. Woohoo! I see that we have Chris joining us from Branson, and we have a whole bunch of people joining us. And oh, Jerry wants to know if all the boxes are unpacked. So not quite. However, we've gone through and logged and checked it in, which is so exciting. So we'll be talking about some of that tonight, in addition to some of just the regular goodies that we have to talk about. So very, very exciting. And I think, Lori, you had mentioned last week that you really liked it when I matched the fabric. So how did I do this week? What do you think? So, you know, the color blue, really pretty shirt, didn't quite work with the microphone. So hopefully this will work tonight, and we'll take it from there. So we have people joining us. Make sure to like and share and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's start with just to take a peek at the quilt that's behind us. I know some of you have seen it already before, and it's hanging in our front foyer, but it's blue, and I thought we would kick it off with this. It is super, super pretty, you know, and with this sunshine and blue skies, that's the name of this fabric line, right? We have this really, really beautiful panel quilt, super simple to put together. You have this gorgeous 36-inch wide panel, and then you're framing it with these really fun connector style corner blocks and framing it like that. So this is a $99.99 quilt that finishes 54 by 62. I've dropped the link in the comments, and I just wanted to share with you this before we talk about more blue and yellow things. Other blue and green things. It's kind of just, you know, fun and blue. I'm like totally ready for summer. What about you? You know, we just get that little bit of sunshine. We're, you know, into daylight savings time, and it is so exciting. I can't wait for the flowers to start blooming and, you know, be able to dip my toes in the sand and just sit outside and put on some sunscreen and take in some rays, right? I also want to show you one other quilt shop or quilt that we've been working on, and this is the latest that Heidi's been working on, more blues and yellows. This is Weaver's Cottage featuring Honey Bear by Henry Glass. So we've been working on this. I think it's live on the site, $99.99 as well. We just don't have a picture of it yet. So she's been busy working on it. Can't wait to show that to you. I know we had a lot of fun with the Weaver's Cottage with that Autumn Forage line last fall, so we thought we would redo it in this new collection. Okay, so who's ready to dig into some new stuff? So I think, so Frank, what did we get? We got like 500 pieces of fabric this week or something? Something crazy. I mean, like literally, we got a lot of fabric this week. So we're not going to show you every single piece, but oh, and I forgot to tell you that we have Frank and Kate here tonight. It's super exciting. All right, so we're going to get started talking about this gorgeous line. So this is A Day at the Lake by Deb Strain for Moda Fabrics. It is a beautiful fabric line, and it has some panels with it and some inspiration. Nope, it is on lake time. On lake time. I just call it all sorts of lake things. Let me get you the link for that collection. And on lake time. So Oh, and yes, Jen, Frank totally loved that we got 500 bolts of fabric this week. Yes, he did. He did. So let's take a peek at this fabric, and then we are going to look at some pattern inspiration, all right? Let me flip the things. Oh, and Doug's watching tonight. Oh my goodness, everybody's watching. So exciting. Thanks everyone for tuning in and taking time out of your busy schedule. All right. So we're going to peek overhead and check out this gorgeous fabric. So, you know, we haven't had a lot of up northy, woodsy stuff. And remember last week I was telling you we're starting to build an up north collection because, well, I like to spend a lot of time up north, and I know a lot of you do as well, and some of you even live up there. So I thought, you know what? Let us get some great fabric. And so while we don't have mountains, there still are a lot of great components here. And so this is Deb Strain, and Deb Strain is one of the longtime Moda designers. And so you can paddle with your canoe. I love my words. And this is, you know, classic blue, yellow, green. Relax, you're on lake time. Kate, do you like going to the lake? Kate's nodding. She likes going to the lake. Do you pick flowers when you're at the lake?
Lily pads.
Ooh, lily pads. Ooh. I like those little trees there. And this particular fabric here, so there are some tonals here, and this is a printed, I just want to show you, it's less of a texture than the old time marble, but it is more texture than a solid, and this is printed on. So, and it matches Dye-Lot perfectly. So it's gorgeous. And, you know, I'll show you here as well, if you just like up north type of things or blue and yellow without using lake or without using the kayak and such. So we have some kayaks in the canoe. We'll show you a condensed version of the line as well. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful. There are 26 fabrics. We have it together as a fat quarter bundle. We have it as a half yard bundle, which I don't have in my hands, but that's all right. And then we just before the show got in the layer cake, jelly roll, charm pack, day at the lake pattern, and we'll look at some other pattern inspiration. And we'll also take a deeper look at the panel that comes with it. So as I was saying, you could use this if you weren't super into the words. You could change this up a little bit, and if you did something just like this, taking some of these out. I don't know why you'd want to, but if you were not so much about, if you like the blue and yellow and green, but you didn't want the boats and such, that's really pretty too, right? Nice tight line here, super pretty. Lots of great options of what you can do with that. So let me take a peek here, and we're going to show you this panel. So this panel here, it goes all the way over, and we have 8 unique blocks here, 2 different colorways. I think it's the exact same, nope. So you can see here you have a little bit different. So the motifs here, these portraits, I believe are the same, and then you just have like the positive and negative of the words. Kate's nodding as she's looking at it from a distance, so that's pretty good there. These would be like some really good 9-inch blocks if you had wanted to put them into your favorite project. And let's take a peek at some of the pattern inspirations I have for you. All right, so if we look at some of the patterns here, we have this one here where you would just simply cut out the panels and sew them back together vertically, because if we take a peek at what is in the right side of your screen, right, is that right side of the screen? You can see here if you cut it in half and then sewed top and bottom together, that would be great. So you wouldn't have to cut all of them apart. You could just split it in half and then sew one part to the bottom and then frame it out. So that is really fun. If you see a pattern that we don't have, let us know. So that is Lake Paddle from Coach House Design. No, I'm sorry, it is Summertime by Designs by Lavender. And that is layer cake friendly, so you would get, and we'd be more than happy to kit any of these for you. Next up, I have this one. Ooh, that one's fun. So that is some sailboats and mountains and pine trees and paddles. That particular pattern is called Sun Up, Sun Down by Coach House. Then we have all the little trees. I could see just viewing it with lots of different things. You could also use that Peaks pattern that we had handed out, complimentary pattern during the holidays, and is still available in store with 12 of your favorite fat quarters. So this one is called Windstorm by Coach House Design. It is layer cake friendly. The ones that are layer cake friendly like this would also work with a fat quarter tower if you just needed to have more fabric. This one, oh, that's fun with that log cabin, and then the paddles going all the way around. We can call those paddles, right? Right, Kate? Oh, you can't see it yet? I'm seeing it before she can see it. So this one here is Lakeside Paddle. Nice. All right. And finally, we have Just Chillin' from Lavender and Lime, which uses the panels really well. So lots of great inspiration for you, and you, of course, could choose your own inspiration. That is our On Lake Time by Deb Strain. New in store. But wait, we have more lake-themed things, you know, because it just seems like, you know, we all of a sudden have this absence of a whole theme, and then everybody thinks about the same theme at the same time. So we're going to also show you this great lake collection called Lakeside Days, and that features the panel that's down below, and I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to open it up so you can see the full thing. This is from Laura. Let me switch the caption so I can tell you who designed it. This is Laura Marshall for PNB. And this one's really fun. Oh, it's all really fun. They kind of go together, but they complement each other. Deb Strain's is more painterly. And so this right here, this is Lakeside Days. Better to wake at the lake. The lake is my happy place. Life is better at the lake. There's no place like the lake. Lakeside Days and Bonfire Nights. So you could just take this particular panel and frame it out, or you could do some other really fun things with it. Before I show you the fabrics, I'm going to show you some complementary patterns that PNB has put out there. So we have here, so they have shared here, so there's several different inspirations. So all of the different projects are in this one graphic, and they are larger pieces. So at the bottom, the Life is Better at the Lake, in the two different colorways, that would be a small throw or a large wall quilt. And then you see on the upper right, that would be your table topper and placemats. And then you see your paddles that could be either long wall hangings or small quilts, okay? And let me get you the links for all of those. I'm actually going to give you the whole page rather than the individual PDFs. I'm going to give you the collection page from PNB so that if you're interested, you have access to all of them rather than having to download them specifically. Once again, if you are interested in us kitting any of those for you, we'd be more than happy to kit for you. Okay, so let's take a peek at what is in the collection. Okay, so look at that, the loons and fish and cabin and deer and bear. Fun. And then there's a new basic from them. This is Grassroots that we mixed in. After I lay these out, I'll get you a link to our website, the collection on the website. This one, I just think it's so fun. They're both very interesting in their own ways. I love the loon, so I might like this one better. Oh, I hate to say favorites. Kate, which one do you like better? I know it's hard. It's so hard.
It's hard. I also like loons.
Kate also is partial to loons. And Frank likes deer, so this one might, but this maybe is, actually I think Frank likes that other style a little better. You like this one better? Oh, Frank likes this one better too. Ah. But we like both of them, so we don't want to pick favorites, okay? So even though we all, well, it's, if we want them all, we need them all. So this is 20 beautiful fabrics, $70 for the collection, and that includes the collection as well as the Grassroots complements. It does not include the panels, and neither did the other Deb Strain collection. We also have it in the half yard bundle. So let me grab that collection link for you. All sorts of fun stuff. Okay, so this is Lakeside Days. Perfect. All right. Oh, Eileen chimed in. She loves Lakeside Days too. All right. I'll push these over to Kate so we can make room to show you the next collection. I'm telling you, we got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things this week. We're going to be here till 3 in the morning. Okay, maybe not. I'm powering through. How am I doing?
Can't stay up that late. We have to see the moon.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Kate said that we can't stay that late because we have to look at the moon at 2:30. So we can't, oh, yeah. I got to let you go before then. All right. Next up, I'm going to share with you. I didn't make, it didn't, Farm and Garden from Kathy Holden. I typed it wrong. I was somehow thinking it was Farmstead, but it's Farm and Garden. So this is really fun. It's a little bit of produce, and you know, I'm so ready for summer. And so, and I'm thinking about my garden and thinking about things. Has anyone started planting their seeds yet? You know, this year I just kind of got away from me, so I'm going to have to go and buy some seedlings. That's all right. It'll work. I have a really good setup, though, for being able to do all that, but, you know, you got to make sure that you have everything set. All right. So let's take a peek overhead. So Kathy Holden, she does that collage stuff for Moda. And, you know, we have collage stuff from Tim Holtz for Free Spirit, but this is a little bit different. It's a little bit more vibrant in her colors than what Tim does, okay? So I love here, farmer's market, locally grown, super cool. We also then have some recipe cards, and like these are real recipe cards. Some are typed, some are handwritten, super fun, really cool. I haven't read all of them yet. Then we have some seed packs, and these are some seed packs as well, but done in a neutral, natural colors. Some ginghams, some pages from, you know, probably the Farmer's Almanac, or some seed catalogs, maybe some seed catalogs in there. Ooh, and here, this is when you're planning your garden so that you can plan it for your layout, or just look at different things, look at different shapes. More seed packets. Slumber party, slumber party. All right, I love it. And more ginghams. Ooh, look at this. And then we have just all of the food. Oh, I'm hungry. Look at this. I love fresh produce. Although technically, I don't think all of these would be ripe at the same time if we were going to, you know, get specific about it. And then we have some trucks that are carrying some disproportionately sized produce, but it's really cute. More gingham, look at that. I mean, yeah, fun. That'd be fun. Wouldn't that be fun if you could, like, these are like some world champion sized grapes in there. Super fun. So this particular collection has 16 pieces in it. So we have the 16 fat quarters. I think we also have a half yard pack. But this also has some really fun panels with it. And let's take a peek at the panels, because one of them makes one is canvas, okay? Well, I think there's another one. Isn't there another one? So this one here, this is on a canvas weight. And you can make some tote bags with it, okay? That'd be super fun. You could make some pillows. You could frame it out if you had wanted to do that. That one's already in there. I think there's another panel though. Maybe I was imagining things. Let me take a peek at the collection here for you, so I can get it for you. Farm and Garden. Yes, it has the seed stacks on it. This one here. So if you can find it out there. No, that's the same as that one. Okay, let me show you that. It's my trick to get more people on. Oh, and Diane says bibs, apron, bibs, and pockets. That'd be great. The other thing too is that if you had wanted to put it like on the back of a jean jacket, that could be super cute. Yay! You're supposed to wave, Kate. She's waving from the other side. Then we have this one. This one is super fun. So some seed bags. This one is 24 by width of fabric. So you can get, so each of these are, well, this looks like more than 24. This is 36. So each of these are, 18, so like 10 by 18 is what the size of these rectangles are. feed sack panel. Feed sack panel. All right. So that is that. Then what else we have with this collection is this really cool project sheet. And the project sheet makes this little table runner. It's a farm to table table runner, and it works with a mini charm and some extra yardage. So the project sheet here is $4, and if you would like, we'd be more than happy to kit this for you. So it's 2 mini charm packs and then a little bit of fabric of some other stuff to have it go all together, and it finishes 21 by 51. So let us know in the comments if this is interesting for us to put together. This would be a really great economical project, I'm sure, and super fun. And then with this collection, we got some tea towels. So let's take a peek at these. These look super cute. It is a set of 3. And these are like the flour sack fabrics. That's what they feel like. So we're going to open this package here. Super, super cute. And there's 3 different ones. All right, so we have here, oh, this is cool. And I could also see you putting these in a quilt, right? Oh, I think I need a set of these for my kitchen. These are nice. Super fun. Chickens, fancy chicks. Okay, super nice. So we have those to go along with it. So that is super, super fun. So yes, Helen, a very, very fun collection. So while I have my little bin here, I am going to hop into our kind of miscellaneous new stuff before we get into all of the crazy things that were in the boxes. All right. So I'm going to go back, and on the front part of our website, we have our new stuff. So I'm going to get you that link here. Okay, so for our new stuff, everyone has been raving about this Sew Laser. And so we got one in that we're going to have to look at and show you how it all works. That's where you put on your machine, and then it shows you where to sew making your half square triangles, just making sure you're sewing precisely without having to mark. So I've heard all sorts of really amazing things about it. We did get one in, and we are going to be working with it to demo it and teach you how to do it. But if there are things like this that you see that we don't have, a lot of things we can get. So especially when they are things that, you know, sometimes if it comes in like a case of 6 or a case of 12, if it's not something we're going to carry, maybe not, but I always like to know what it is that you're really looking for. So I'm super excited to try that guy out. Next up, we have a new set of sew-in labels, and this one is My Sewing Machine is My Therapy, and this is by Katie Cupcake. This set of 6 labels is $7.99, and we've had a run on our quilt labels this past week, so we're going to have to get some more in. We have listened that you were looking for additional options for neutral sewing thread in larger spools. So we went ahead and got the Mettler Silk Finished Cotton in larger spools. So let us know what you think. These spools are 547 yards and are $9. We continue to carry our Aurifil large spools, and we have the small spools of Mettler, small spools of Aurifil, and the Mettler we have in small spools in both the silk finished cotton and the 100% polymetrazine. Then we have this fun little pattern. This is going to be paired with, this was pairing with the Oh Lucky Lucky, which is going to probably be coming tomorrow. So we are getting a portion of that collection, including one of the linens, which is really fun. But this little bird would work really well with all sorts of fun Ruby Star fabrics. It is no longer that. Okay. What else? We have the new Tula Pink project bags and some new rulers. So for these project bags, this is super exciting because they feature some of the characters that are going to be in Tula's 50th collection, which we are expecting in April, which isn't too far from now. So we're going to be getting all of Tula's new, the collection name escapes me at the moment, as well as all of the new true colors. So we will look at that. And if anyone wants to chime in with what the name of the collection is, that would be fabulous. I need more coffee. So we have a matte bag. So the matte bag here, this is really nice and ample. So we have the matte bag here. This has the bunny forest. Full moon forest too, yay, woohoo, thank you. And right as we were looking at the bunny, it came to me. So thank you for telepathically beaming me. All right, so we have this one here, and the really fun thing is that I'll look overhead here so you can see it. Overhead, you can see the zipper pull is 50. So that's super cool. And then we have the Hootie pencil pouch. Super cute. This away, this away. So Hootie on this side, and then flowers on the back side. And then, oh, family tree. This one is fun. And this is your project pouch. This has a gusset in it, so you can really put lots of fabric in there. We are also getting the Free Spirit just tote that comes with it, shopping tote, but that's not fancy with the zippers. So we have all of those in stock right now. And then we have a few of the new rulers. So, and we have to restock her mats because we just sold the rest of those this week too. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? So this is a giant 10.5 by 24.5 inch ruler. And I don't think you can see it here, but you can't see it at all. So the anti-slip, you know how she always has a character in there? It's the owl. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely amazing. So a collector piece, but also nice utilitarian piece, especially if you're cutting large pieces of fabric. The heavy 10.5 by 24.5 will help lay across the whole length or the whole width of a folded piece of fabric. so that you can cut it without it slipping on you. And then we have this nice little small 1.5 by 12.5 inch ruler. No special character. Oh, there are characters on here. It is a bee? A bee. Oh, I didn't even see that. There's a bee on this one. So that one's super cool. This one is just $8.99. And then we did get the 2.5 inch square back in stock. We had not had this in stock for a little bit. So if there are some of the other newer ones that have come out or anything else from the Tula hardware that you need, let us know. We are going to be placing an order within the next week to make sure that we restock all of the mats and that sort of thing, so we'd be able to add those on at that time. Okay. Next up, oh, can I have that box back? We also just want to show you a few more of the Villa Rose patterns that we got in. So we got in from the Villa Rose. So there are different Villa Rose patterns that are coming out. Oh, can you click on the things to make it, be able to see it clearer? Does that? Okay, so we have the, there we go, thank you. So we have the pink piece, and we do have for the yellow palette and the orange palette, we'll be getting all the palettes Villa Rose patterns. And the fun thing about this is that this actually gives you a pattern to work with the palette pack of all the 10 fabrics. So that's super fun. We have pavers, which is another fat quarter friendly pattern. Stuffing. Lindina. And Genoa. So we've been expanding our Villa Rosa pattern collection. Let us know if you like them. I think that a lot of you really do enjoy some nice simple patterns that can go with especially your fat quarter stacks that you've been picking up along the way. Okay, it's time. Can you click the thing again? It is time. Our focus is being weird today. So we are, can I get the chalk fabric? Probably, like chalkboard fabric, Eileen? Can send me a message after that, just to make sure that, or are we talking about the chalk fabric that is the, in the beginning, halcyon tonal, in which case that is on its way. So don't, let me know which one you are talking about, Eileen. Excellent. So are we ready? So this is the fun thing. If you haven't heard me talk lately about this, we are super excited because we are reopening in its full grandeur the back sale room. What? Oh, that is exciting. That is super, super, super exciting. So there are going to be different price points in there. So we have one wall that is $7 and under. And then a lot of the new fabric that we've been bringing in is $8.96 a yard. So that'd be, and then there are a few that are $9.52. But definitely a great value and under $10 a yard, which is great for your backings, great for charity sewing, great for just quilting on a budget. And I thought it would be really fun. I've been working with different vendors that we have to be able to not just get all sorts of random stuff, but to get some stuff that goes together so that you can just build really, really, really pretty stuff. So I'm just going to show you a sampling because we're not going to go through all billion fabrics that we have. And let me get you a link right now of, I put everything together as new clearance. So in our back room, it has more than just these fabrics. This is just literally what is new as of like the past 2 days. So past 2 days, we have added 300 fabrics. Ooh, how exciting. Okay, So, dun, dun, dun. So for those of you that enjoy elegant things, and while I show these, Kate, I'm going to have you quick grab one of the bee garden things, like a piece of fabric from that. So we really enjoy the bee garden fabric that we got from Gingerbread and Showcase last week, and all of you really enjoyed it too. So we've been just selling that like crazy. And I love Gingerbread, and I'm so happy you like Gingerbread as well. I thought we would get some additional Gingerbread that can be in the back room. So let me just show you some of those. And as I said, I'm not going to show you every single piece, but we are going to look at some really pretty things and see how they work with what is the new. Okay, so super fun. So we have from the different collections of imaginary flowers. This is the bee garden. So you can see how the new works with here and here and here, right? Super, super pretty. Look at that. Just amazing. Let me know if you think this is exciting. Look at that. Oh, so fun. Okay, then we also brought in, oh, this is from Imaginary Garden as well. Look, oh. So, you know, if there's some of the new that you want to mix with some of the previous collections, but it's all beautiful new fabric, so it like hasn't been sitting in dusty shelves for like 10 years or anything crazy like that. All fresh, all exciting. So we're going to be looking at those. Oh, Barb asked, did she miss the bundle? So actually, Barb, because we've been focusing on restocking with 300 bolts for the back room, we didn't have a specific bundle this week. Look at that. So the bundle is the whole back room. The whole back room. What? Super fun. So online, our sale room is the minimum of a yard. The reason why it's a minimum of a yard online is simply because when a bolt gets short, and if something shows that there's like a quarter of a yard there, there's really not a quarter of a yard there. So it's the language on the website that prevents us from underselling stuff that we don't have and having you be sad. In store, everything is quarter yard minimum. Just so no matter what it is in the store, we'll sell it to 9 inches at a time, or starting at 9 inches. Okay, so just so that you aren't confused with that, I'm going to grab another cart. All right, another really popular designer, Sherry and Chelsea. So we brought in, look at this. Oh, I love her stripes. I love them. Let's take a peek overhead. So this works with Raspberry Summer, Laguna Sunrise, Strawberry Lemonade, all those good stuff, right? Look at those, all the futures, all the good stuff, right? Then we got the Simply Delightful stripe back in because we can't have enough stripe. They're just ever so different, but I love the stripe for my binding, even if I'm not using Sherry and Chelsea stuff, right? You just love stripes for the binding. So this is, most of it is Emma. So that's pretty fun. Then we got in a few really pretty Three Sisters florals. Ooh, ah, oh. And you know what I'm showing you here, this is just a taste of beautiful things that we have going on here. So we are setting these out as quickly as we can. The room is we still have the Moda ones to put out, but we have been putting a ton of them out, so that's really exciting. And on Saturday morning at 9 a.m., we are going to have a ceremonial ribbon cutting of the room in honor of Worldwide Quilting Day. And so it's going to be really fun. But if you're able to come tomorrow, you absolutely can, and you can still shop, okay? But it's going to be fun to kick off the day. Next up, we got some stuff that we've seen before. We got the little teddy bears back in from D is for Dream. So this is just the Moda stuff. But we got other manufacturers, not just Moda. Let's see here if this is a little clearer. There we go. Bears with the blue and the yellow. Super fun. Dream big. Dream big. And this particular color got some Anila Hui. This, what would you call this color? This is just this color scheme that we just keep seeing. So it's kind of that like desert. So we have some words. So we have that whole peach, rust, blue. Super cool. So we have a whole bunch of these. We have the Meander, and then we brought in as well the Make Time collection. So we just have a really nice story of great things like that. And a lot of things that could also just be considered blenders, okay? So that we just wanted to give you nice opportunities to add things together. So that's just a taste of the Moda. There's definitely a ton more, but I wanted to let you know that we also have some other manufacturers, some things that maybe we haven't seen a little bit lately. So we brought in some great novelties from Studio E. So look at these cute bees. Look at those with the cute eyes. Oh my gosh, super cute. So these are some bees. And for our gardens, you know, we're so excited with happy suns and the nice watering cans and our little mud boots, little ladybugs. And then, you know, all the little boys who like all of the frogs. Well, and there's little girls that like frogs too. And here are some lily pads for Kate because she loves her lily pads. And then we have some crazy rainbow fish, some more frogs. So this collection here, this is called Pond Life. So we have a whole bunch of different fabrics for Pond Life. Really fun, nice bright colors here. Terracotta. Ooh, thank you for, you know, making sure that I'm sounding sophisticated. Then we have some school supplies. Oh, this could be great. And for book bags. So, you know, we're still doing the book bag collections for the book bags for kids that we've been collecting. So book ahead. So things like this will just give you really great, nice, fun kids prints to play with. Magic School Bus. And then we have a whole collection of fun mermaids because we haven't had some fun mermaids for a while. So we have mermaids with some coral and some fish. Oh, super, super fun. So you can be making pillowcases. You can be making book bags. You can be making quilts. You can be making all sorts of stuff. All right. Now in this cart that I have, I also have a couple seasonal things. So we haven't seen the fold-up advent calendars. I know it's like not even spring yet, But we're going to talk advent calendars because I saw it and I needed to get it for you because it's that really cute fold-up one. So we have it in 2 different colors, and this is value priced at just $4.99. So who can go wrong with that? Super cute. So you have the Christmas goose and the Christmas hedgehog because, of course, you need a Christmas hedgie, right? Super cute. These are from Stoff, and the Stoff prints just have that really nice hand to it. So we have it both in the crimson and then on the cream. And this is gold metallic in here, so it's really quite a deal that these are just $4.99. And when you're putting them together, if you've never worked with these, goes together super quick. You just literally fold this up nicely, of course. There's little fold lines. You press it and then you stitch down along the middle here to create these little pockets that you can tuck little coins or candies or whatever little fun prezzies in there. Little coupons. Fun stuff. All right. So that is our fun Studio E and some Stoff. We got some blank and Henry Glass and Free Spirit. Whew. So we're going to clean this up so we can show you some more. So super exciting. All of it is live and online right now. And then what we're going to be doing is actually putting in, being able to have you shop by collection for it, in case if you're looking to shop that way. So we'll be organizing it a little bit. I just want to make sure it all got live so that we could actually make sure first thing tomorrow we can sell it. Okay, so this is also exciting. So from Free Spirit, we haven't had William Morris for a while. So I have some Strawberry Thief. Just a few pieces here. So we have some mini Strawberry Thief, some nice coordinates, and then we have, look at this. So this is the pink and chocolate, with that little bit of green. Look at Strawberry Thief. So awesome. Really nice. So we have maybe 8 pieces of William Morris here. Super nice. Most of what I've been showing you is $8.96 a yard. So great price point. And then another category we haven't had in the shop in a while. We got in about 2 dozen 30s reproductions at this great price point. So this is from the Nana May collection for Henry Glass. So we have pieces from Nana May, mostly 8, but there were some Nana May 6 and 7 included as well. Really nice colors here, the nice prints, and just what you would think of traditional 30s prints, right? So we have all of that here, and you could just really build a really, really nice collection with what we have going on there. Other Henry Glass favorites that we have in stock that we got a little bit of Kim Deal, and so that's pretty fun that we haven't had Kim Deal for a long time, and a few other traditional kind of things. So assuming you guys like this and it works out, we are committed to then continuing with making sure that we will not only be buying the latest and greatest for the focal point, but that we can continue to buy to really stock and offer some really nice alternate price points for you. And I think I saw Cindy for sure comment and a few others of you nod saying that you really appreciate that. So don't worry for all of you who still love all the latest and greatest. We're not talking about getting rid of any of that. We just know that everyone's looking for deals too, and we want to make sure that we can help you find those. Okay. Lastly, what I'm super excited to share with you is that we have a whole selection of new baby flannels at a really great price point. So we wanted to try these out because I haven't had them in the store for a while. So from A.E. Nathan, we have just really great novelty prints. So now there are some flannels that of course are thicker and more plush, but if you're looking to make burp claws and such, other baby things, you've been looking for these baby fabrics that we just haven't had. So I sought them out and I found them. So these are at $8.48 a yard, which is really fantastic. And so, I mean, this reminds me of Giggly Garden from Sherry Stroll. I don't think this is Giggly Garden, but I remember back when I first started quilting, oh goodness, 30 years ago, she was one of the designers and the collection was called Giggly Garden, and it kind of reminds me of that. And we have some frogs and alligators. And the other thing that I like about this fabric company is that if we like them, I'm able to reorder them. So that is also really exciting. A lot of prints and things we are kind of one and done, but we did put basic stickers on them. So only showing you a few of them. Just wanting to let you know that we do have this new selection. So not only the fun prints, but also some nice textures. And then we have some rainbow stars and some pastel stars and all sorts of really great things like that. Whew. So I actually did it. I was challenging myself to stay to an hour. I know, Lynette, you probably are ready to hang out with me until 2 in the morning. We absolutely can. We can go on FaceTime afterwards if you like. But I hope this gave you a little bit of an inspiration, and also wanted to share my excitement with you of some expanded product offerings that we are sharing with you. As your shopping options change and chain store options are going to change for you, please know we do carry a full selection of interfacings, and we have threads. We have a variety of zippers here as well. We don't have separating zippers. We aren't able to carry everything, but we are expanding our notions. So let us know if there are specific things that relate to what it is that we carry here, and we'd be more than happy to help you source them and bring them in, or let you know where a great place to get them would be. So, any questions before we go?
It's only been an hour. I can watch another 2 hours.
Another 2 hours? What? That's so fun. Okay, so yes, super excited to see all the great things. I agree. And so I hope you enjoy them, and I hope that you love shopping them. We continue to get in a lot of really great things. We are on the hunt for some additional novelty fabrics, which are a little bit of a challenge to come by these days. So we know that while a lot of you like super trendy, we want to make sure we also get all those other things you like to quilt with. As a reminder, or maybe I didn't share this yet, we are going to be celebrating Worldwide Quilting Day, which is Saturday, March 15th. It's in store. And you know what? Because it's going to be so fun, we're going to start early and start celebrating tomorrow. So if you want to come Friday and or Saturday while you're out and about, because I think there's a quilt show out there, and just so much fun stuff for you to do, make sure to stop by here and check out our new offerings. At 9 a.m., we are going to be having a ceremonial ribbon cutting for the back room, but it is totally shoppable tomorrow. So don't think that you can't wait until then to take a look at all of the new things. I'd like to thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, make sure to give us a comment or send me a message, give us a call, or stop in, and we'd be more than happy to help you. Until next week, happy quilting. and we'll see you soon.